Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
Center fielder, number 25.
Ben Revere is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Kiermaier coming on. He's there and records the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is line to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Into the box now, Rolando Christian. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends. Stepping up now, Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Park is on his way home. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, number 41. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Evan Longoria is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in, Freddie Freeman hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Choi. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
You froze him on the fastball there. Choi goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Calling for it, Freeman. No trouble with this one. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first by Barney gets him. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is over. And he makes the catch for the second out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Villar onto the grass. And the inning is over. Standing in, Russell Martin. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Settling in now, Darwin Barney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there. Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Revere is there, and he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Park. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jonathan Villar.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rolando Christian. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Digging in to try it again. Choi, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bregman has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 41. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Choi is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The third baseman,
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He had a sac fly earlier. Bullet back up the middle. Revere is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Choi moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Eduardo Nunez
takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Fulmer will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell Martin.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Darwin Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Barney.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ground ball left side. Longoria's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll pull into second with one away. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High pop-up. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder number 25. Ben.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 41 is there, and he has it for the out. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, ready for another chance. Park 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Designated hitter.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again, number 41. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it's grounded foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 41 goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Romando Christian. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Number 65.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Choi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Rounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. With 2 men out, Edwin Encarnacion, and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Mesoraco is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping in, Freddie.
Leading off for the Mariners. First baseman. Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Barney fields it cleanly. Throw on to first by Barney gets him 1 away. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Now batting, Devin Mesoraco. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he is tagged out. At the plate, Darwin Barney. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop. Darwin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, 25. Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Designated hitter, Rolando.
First delivery to him on the way. Rolando Christian comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in strike.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Choi. He singled his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Eduardo Nunez.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bregman has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
And
Blue
the first
Jays,
pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Tommy Hunter. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now. Park 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swings through it for strike number 2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choi sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Now another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 41.
Swing and a liner, but foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. From the stretch, Evan Longoria is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball. Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
And this goes right past him. Oh, my, that might play 2. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pedro Strop enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nope. Inside and low, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the catcher.
Leading off for Toronto, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Striding in, Darwin Varney. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First offering on its way. Throw to first. 2 out with the man at first. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. In is Joey Votto now. He reached on a walk in his last time up. And number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 71.
And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Jonathan.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, second baseman
Sun Hwan-Oh is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Time called here. Corey Dickerson will come on to pin.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runners back. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw over to first. Back in standing. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased. On the double play. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.